What's happening, YouTube? Today I'm going to be coming at you with a Wrangler JL, Wrangler JK comparison side by side. They're both Rubicons, they're both beautiful vehicles, so without any further ado, let's get right to it. So these are both Wrangler Rubicons. The one on the left, of course, is the JL, the one on the right, of course, is the JK. I'm going to take a quick walk around each of them so you can see their similarities and their differences. Of course, we're over here at Fury Motors in Stillwater today. If you want to take a test drive of a JK or a JL Wrangler, please be sure to check us out. We're in Stillwater, Minnesota. We also have a location in South St. Paul. So this is the JK Rubicon. And then we'll take a quick peek at the brand new 2018 JL. These are both 2018 Wranglers, however they had a body style change in the middle of the year, so you have 18 JLs and 18 JKs as well, both in the same year. So we're going to start with a brief internal tour of the JK Wrangler. Take a quick peek at the door panel here, as well as the dash, the cloth seats, of course, the radio, some buttons, climate control, of course you got heated seats, perfect for that Minnesota winter weather. Check out the gauges here, speaker on the dash, little cubby hole for putting items, phone or whatever. Hello. Of course, we got a 5-speed automatic transmission here. Look at the center console, of course. Rubicon stitched into the seat, of course. Now we'll head on over to the back seat. So for this generation, they put the rear cup holders right here. And in the JL, you'll see that they put the cup holders in the center of the back seat. Open up the back here. As you can see, this vehicle comes with the rubber, more rugged tire track type of floor mats. Now we'll take a brief look at the window sticker. The base price on an 18 JK Unlimited Rubicon 4x4 is $37,000. This one comes with granite crystal pearl, or metallic rather, paint. It has a black cloth interior, 3.6 liter V6, 5-speed automatic transmission. Those are the standard equipment there. And then this is the optional equipment here. Of course, it has the connectivity group, the cold weather group, heated seats, and remote start on the key. That's always a plus. It has the all-weather slush mats. As I mentioned before, of course, the 5-speed auto. And then the Freedom top 3-piece hardtop, which is a huge plus for owners of Jeeps. That seems to be quite a draw for Wrangler customers. Coming to a total price of $43,000. a little bit cheaper than the JL that we will do a walk around of, and we will proceed to do a little bit of comparison upon after viewing the JL. So we'll take a brief tour of the interior of this JL. Check out the door panel, of course the leather with the red stitching, a little bit more geometric pieces, got that polished aluminum look. A lot of the interior features are a little bit more geometrically shaped. Of course, this red piece that I mentioned in one of my other videos, I love how that's carried throughout the dash. The red stitching in the steering wheel, a lot more buttons in the steering wheel than the JK that we just took a tour of. Of course, the leather seats with the Rubicon stitch in. Obviously quite a big dash update with the gauges. Very much different, of course. And we will take a brief tour of all the different functions that you can see in the gauges in the menu. Transmission temp, oil pressure, oil life, press OK to reset the oil life, battery voltage, tire pressure. So that is all the vehicle info. Move on down to off-road, and it tells me that the sway bar is connected. Of course, this vehicle has a disconnecting sway bar for off-road use. And then it also tells you a little bit about the pitch and the roll if you're rock crawling or doing Jeep stuff. A little bit about the fuel economy. Trip info. Stop start. Of course, I have the radio off, so music is muted, otherwise it would tell you what you're listening to. No stored messages in the message department here. Screen set up. And then I'm gonna right back to the speedo. Also, you can see if you're in 4 high, 2 high, neutral, or 4 low there. Huge revamping of all the central buttons, the climate control. Here's how you adjust the windows here. Of course, plug in your phone charger or something, more media ports for auxiliary inputs and stuff like that. Of course, if you want to disconnect the sway bar, I believe that it's done through here. Yeah, there it is. There's the sway bar button. And then the differential stuff, auxiliary stuff, or if you want an LED bar or any other cool Jeep accessories. Really love what they did with the shift knob. I've touched on that in one of my other videos. Very much revamped interior, a lot more luxurious in my estimation. Of course, the cup holders. Got the center console that's also leather wrapped and red stitched. Got this cool pattern that is followed throughout the vehicle. It's in the Uconnect system, and of course on the Freedom hardtop above. Of course, you got another media port there for USB. I'm not sure if it's able to be seen. Well, there it is. Now we can see the texture. So that texture is carried throughout. It's in the Uconnect system that we'll take a really quick look at. Media, climate, apps, the controls. This car has navigation, of course. You can view the map, get directions where you're going, which is nice. Obviously, this car is very well equipped with a lot of optional equipment. Alright, now we're gonna head on over to the rest of the vehicle. Check out the back seat area. There's the door panel. A little bit of room for stuff in there, similar to the front. We'll take a look at the window sticker here in a minute. Of course, you got some storage area here. And this back piece is new for the JL. Of course, I mentioned how the rear cup holders are now in this center seat that you can fold up, of course. The vents, you got a little media port under there, USB and stuff, as well as a AC jack like you'd find in your home. I really like the seats in this car. Very comfy and cozy. Much needed improvement. They also updated the fuel door for the Rubicon. I don't think it comes like this on all of the different models, but that's a Rubicon exclusive. As well as the backup cameras right here. Take a look in the far back in the cargo area. Of course, I'll tell you a little bit about the wheelbase and how high the water can be to forward. 30 inches at 5 miles per hour you can water forward. A shallow river, of course, developed in Auburn Hills, Michigan, built in Toledo, Ohio. Take a quick peek of the cargo area. This one has the carpet mats. Got another port for plugging in maybe a cooler or something back here. A little bit more storage area in this one than the JK. Of course, this is the gloss painted look like the rest of the vehicle for the roll bar, I believe it's called. So if you take the top off, you still are secure if you roll over or something. Of course, those has the LED lighting group, so you got those nice LED tail lights. Gorgeous headlights. I really love these headlights, of course. The whole front fascia is really aggressive. Of course, you got those hood vents. Really aggressive look. You got this steel bumper with the red tow hooks. Of course, you can't forget about those 33s, those off-road 33s with the 17-inch rims. And no Rubicon is complete without it telling you that it's a Rubicon. Head on back inside the vehicle. Take a quick peek of the window sticker. So as you can see, this is also an 18 model year Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon 4x4. This one has the bright white paint, leather trimmed bucket seats, 3.6 liter V6. Now they put them out with the 8-speed automatic transmission, a much needed improvement. Improves on the acceleration abilities. It moves really well as a little bit better gas mileage than the 5-speed auto that they had in the JK. As well as the standard equipment, the optional equipment, of course, it has that leather, the whole leather group, trailer tow, LED lighting group that I mentioned, really beautiful. Of course, the infotainment system, Uconnect with the 8.4-inch touchscreen, Alpine premium audio system, so she really jams. Has the Jeep Active Safety Group and the 3-piece hardtop. Of course, she's got the remote start system, which is really helpful for cold Minnesota winters. Coming to a total price of $52,000. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, $52,000. The JK was quite a bit cheaper than that, about $9 grand cheaper than that. What's that all about? Well, this one has all the leather, so that's at $1,500 right there, and it has the premium lighting group, which is almost $1,000. The Uconnect system, of course, with the 8.4-inch touchscreen is $1,500. The other one had the more basic standard radio, and this one has the steel bumper group, which is another $1,300, and the more expensive 8-speed automatic transmission. So I mean, this thing is a lot better equipped than the JK that we just took a look at. not that there's anything wrong with the JK. It's a good car, and it definitely has its place in the Jeep stable. However, I'm a much bigger fan of the JL. If you've seen any of my other videos, you can definitely note that I just gush over the JL. If you haven't seen some of my other JL videos, you can be sure to go and check those out. I talk a little bit about this car, as well as a red Sahara. I have a couple videos on, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just really in love with the update of the JL. In my mind, there's no comparison. You know, you can feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts about the differences between the JK and the JL. But as far as I can tell, if I was going to buy one right now, you know, I wouldn't even consider buying a JK. But, you know, it has its place. You know, it's quite a bit cheaper. You know, they probably have some pretty good deals on it now that they're coming out with the JL. So, you know, we have a lot of different JKs on the lot right now, you know, and if you want to come take a test drive of either one of these vehicles, find out for yourself which you liked better, come on down to Fury Motors in Stillwater. We'll always be happy to have you. We'll make it a fun car shopping experience for you. As always, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked anything in the video. I'll be coming at you with more JL Wrangler content in the near future. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.